All right. Would you please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Jody, could you call the roll, please?
Dennis.
Here.
Harold.
Here.
Hollenbaugh.
Here.
Musgrave.
Here.
Odoricio.
Here.
Phipps.
Here.
Robinette.
Here.
All right. First order of business this evening, swearing in.
Thank you, Mr. President. Good evening, everyone. It is my great pleasure this evening, try to project while we get the technology working, but it is my great pleasure this evening to administer the oath of office to our new police chief, Justin White. This is a new day of policing in the city of Bowling Green, and I could not be more confident in the preparation of our new chief. He has prepared for this moment for a very, very long time, and I have absolute confidence that he will be a tremendous leader for the Bowling Green Police Division, carry on the terrific tradition of that department. So Justin, if you'll join me at this time, please bring your family, as many of them as you would like to come with it. This is a... Okay.
Just getting out of any pictures.
Okay, is this us? All right. We like to have the family members because we know that they play a big role in your success as the chief, so it's important that they're here to support you this evening as well. Justin, will you please raise your right hand and repeat after me? I, Justin White,
I, Justin White,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution and laws of the United States of America,
that I will support the Constitution and laws of the United States of America,
the Constitution and laws of the State of Ohio,
the Constitution and laws of the State of Ohio,
the laws and ordinances of the City of Bowling Green,
the laws and ordinances of the City of Bowling Green,
and I will faithfully discharge the duties
and I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office to which I have been appointed,
of the office to which I have been appointed,
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Justin, thank you very much. Congratulations. Okay, Amanda, you need some pictures?
Yeah, we can do some pictures officially and then with the family.
I would like to say thanks for everyone that came. I really appreciate it. Big responsibility that I've been preparing for a long time, and I'm looking forward to it. So thank you. Yes.
Let's do that. And we'll let you organize that. Council, you don't mind holding while we grab some pictures on this momentous occasion? Organize it.
Right in the middle. Do that, so. And then can we do two kids on each side?
Sure.
Mom and dad in the middle? If you're on the beach, then
Chief, come up here. Thank you very much. And thank you for all the work that you put into this moment.
Thank you.
Congratulations. One more time.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Chief.
Thanks.
Congratulations. Thank you.
And everybody.
That's ideal, really. Worse. And now Lindsay Joe can take her usual spot, otherwise it throws us all off.
Like looks. Right? Hanging out in a button down? That's weird.
That cleared out the house.
We do suddenly feel lonely. For a moment, we were very popular. Okay, moving right along. So the minutes from our April 21st meeting were distributed for your perusal. Are there any additions or corrections to those minutes? Hearing none, do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Jody, do we have any correspondence this evening?
There is no correspondence for this evening.
Okay. Do we have anyone signed up for lobby visitation?
We do not.
I see. That brings us to the introduction of new legislation.
Mr. President,
Mr. Dennis,
from the Sustainability Committee, I have a resolution adopting and enacting the Climate Action Resiliency and Improvement Plan for the City of Bowling Green, Ohio.
official reports. Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. President. Good evening, council. I have no reports subject to any questions that you may have.
Thank you.
Any questions for the mayor this evening? All right. Municipal Administrator, Ms. Treader.
Good evening, council. I'm going to echo the mayor and no report this evening, subject to questions.
Noticing a trend. Any questions for Ms. Treader this evening? City Attorney, Mr. Brown.
Good evening. No report.
Questions for Mr. Brown this evening? All right. Public Infrastructure Director, Mr. O'Connell.
Just a couple items. Sorry.
Thank you very much.
We have a bid opening on the 8th coming up for the work to add some 2 clarifiers at our wastewater treatment plant. That'll be on May 8th, so hopefully those will be coming in with good bid prices. We've also got some requests for qualifications that are going to be coming in on the 14th for the water treatment plant reservoir study and helping us to get prepared for how to expand the reservoir on the property we purchased a couple years ago. And then we do have on hand some qualifications from consulting firms for work at the water plant on the clarifiers at the water plant, not the wastewater plant, with the water plant. So we're staff is evaluating those qualifications now, scoring them. We'll select a consultant and then enter into a contract with that consultant when we get them picked. So that's what I have for you today.
All right. Any questions for Mr. O'Connell? I do have one question, and it's mostly so my father will stop asking me.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed that there was some new sidewalks being put in on South Main today.
Okay.
What are we looking at for the South Main repaving project?
Yeah, I need to check with Brad Engineering to get an updated schedule for you, but I can get that for you tomorrow.
Okay.
They were supposed to be back here in the springtime, which we're in that now, to start the site, again, the sidewalk work and the other improvement work on the pavement repairs, asphalt paving, the trail that's going to be long from the south of Napoleon there, and also the upgrading the Napoleon intersection, the new signalization that's going to occur there, some widening is going to happen. But I can get updated schedule from engineering and get that to you tomorrow.
There's no rush. He'll just keep asking, that's
Okay.
all.
Good reason to talk to him.
All right,
Mr. President,
yes.
if you could remind me where the trail is going to be south of Napoleon?
West side of Main Street, between Napoleon and Juicy.
Excellent, thank you.
All right. Council committee reports. All righty. Brings us to the reading of legislation. Jody?
Legislation for first reading, Resolution 3881 for first reading, resolution adopting and enacting the Climate Action Resiliency and Improvement Plan for the City of Bowling Green, Ohio. Legislation for second reading, Ordinance 9273 for second reading, ordinance accepting annexation of approximately 46.172 acres of land in Center Township, Wood County, Ohio, from Robert W. Mauer, agent and petitioner. Ordinance 9274 for second reading, ordinance establishing interim zoning of IE innovation and employment zoning for the approximately 46.172 acres of land located at 12698 and 12732 Newton Road and recently annexed to the city as petitioned for by Robert W. Mauer, agent and petitioner. Ordinance 9275 for second reading. Ordinance accepting annexation of approximately 11.29 acres of land in Center Township, Wood County, Ohio, from Robert W. Mauer, agent and petitioner. Ordinance 9276 for second reading. Ordinance establishing interim zoning of IE innovation and employment zoning for the approximately 11.29 acres of land located north of 12698 and 12732 Newton Road and recently annexed to the city as petitioned for by Robert W. Mauer, agent and petitioner. Legislation for third reading. Ordinance 9267 for third reading. Ordinance amending and adopting Section 32.07 of the codified ordinances of the City of Bowling Green, Ohio regarding requests for and establishing fees for copies of public records.
Mr. President,
Mr. Robinette,
I move to adopt ordinance 9267.
Second.
properly moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Jody?
Harold,
Yes.
Hollenbaugh,
Yes.
Musgrave,
Yes.
Odericio,
Yes.
Phipps,
Yes.
Robinette,
Yes.
Dennis.
Yes.
Okay, ordinance 9267 is adopted.
Ordinance 9268 for third reading. Ordinance authorizing the municipal administrator to sell or trade vehicles and equipment no longer needed for municipal purposes.
Mr. President,
Mr. Robinette,
I move to adopt ordinance 9268.
Second.
properly moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Jody?
Hollenbaugh,
Yes.
Musgrave,
Yes.
Odericio,
Yes.
Phipps,
Yes.
Robinette,
Yes.
Dennis,
Yes.
Harold.
Yes.
All right, ordinance 9268 is adopted.
Ordinance 9269 for third reading. Ordinance authorizing the Utilities Director to execute an agreement with the Ohio Water Development Authority, OWDA, or the Ohio EPA Water Supply Revolving Loan Account, WSRLA, program for the design, engineering, and construction of the Western Water Tower and Carter Park Water Tower improvements.
I move to adopt ordinance 9269.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Jody?
Musgrave,
Yes.
Odericio,
Yes.
Phipps,
Yes.
Robinette,
Yes.
Dennis,
Yes.
Harold,
Yes.
Hollenbaugh.
Yes, ordinance 9269 is adopted.
Ordinance number 9270 for third reading. Ordinance authorizing the Utilities Director to execute an agreement with the Ohio Water Development Authority, OWDA, or the Ohio EPA Water Supply Revolving Loan Account, WSRLA program for the design, engineering, and construction of the water treatment plant clarifier improvements.
I move to adopt ordinance 9270.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Is there any discussion? Jody?
Odericio?
Yes.
Phipps?
Yes.
Robinette?
Yes.
Dennis?
Yes.
Harold?
Yes.
Hollenbaugh?
Yes.
Musgrave?
Yes.
All right, ordinance 9270 is adopted. Is there any other business to come before council this evening?
Mr. President,
Mr. Robinette?
I'd like to take a moment on behalf of the Memorial Day Ceremony Planning Committee and just make a few announcements about upcoming events for the entire community. First, there'll be decorating of the cemeteries, 2 cemeteries, with flags on veterans' graves on Saturday, May 17th. And this occurs at 2 different cemeteries, at 10 a.m. at Memory Gardens out on Liberty High Road, and then at 1 p.m. at Oak Grove Cemetery. Again, these events can't happen without volunteers. The organization's been blessed in the past few years to have a lot of volunteers, but we got to continue to remind folks of when the dates are. Again, that's Saturday, May 17th, 10 a.m. at Memory Gardens and 1 p.m. at Oak Grove Cemetery. And then also on Monday, May 26th, Memorial Day, the Bowling Green will again be having a Memorial Day parade at 10 a.m., stepping off down by the post office. There'll be the traditional brief stop at the courthouse, and then upon arrival at Oak Grove Cemetery somewhere, at 10:30, 10:45, there'll be a ceremony. Judge Matt Rieger will be the keynote address speaker for the ceremony and also the grand marshal of the parade. So, thank you.
Okay. And I will just do my obligatory government teacher reminder that tomorrow is Election Day, although I'm sure everyone in the room is aware of that. With that, any other business? Okay, do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. We are adjourned.